low fuel light just came on.
Dang.
Wah, wah, wah. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Teresa. No, you're good.
What? Bravo Street Media is live again? No way.
We're back.
We are? What are we back in? Back in action. Oh. See, I can do my own bloopers. Little voice screening there.
Crazy.
What
weather
up?
in Bakersfield today.
Steve Wilson, haven't seen you in a bit. What's up?
Front of Chevron 2317 Elizabeth Lincoln Street, across 23rd, for a fall. 14 on that. Another connection.
Evening, Tina.
Hi, Tina.
Hi, Darla. We will be safe.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hello, darling.
What's up, Leo? Hello, Sherry. Hi, Jane. Brian Rick, straight into shared. He's all, gotta get it out there.
What's up? What's up?
That's the way it's gotta be every time we go live. Just shared. Are you shopping?
Hi, Sherry.
The notes that you entered on CISO and stock rate are those for AT&T. Did we cancel that
What
fee?
are you doing?
I'll take care of that. Thank you.
Trying to figure out how to do something on my phone.
Thank you.
Connie Taylor, we're doing pretty good.
Joel has an available unit.
Darla, yeah, you still got your drive. Yeah, it's pretty windy. They're expecting a bunch of so I yeah, let's hope not. It's
I wasn't sure. I said,
Hey,
no, I
Lisa.
don't think we're going to get rain. It's
Lisa.
just going to be a
Lisa.
bunch of wind. Your butt. I got all excited for a second. Get rid
Weird.
of all this dang dust.
I don't know what's going on.
The weather's probably causing it to
Let's see.
act up.
Brown hair, blue eyes, 6'4".
It's probably got to be this weather knocking stuff out. There's power outages and stuff too. That's way out of time.
Structure fire, food max
Huh?
Niles. Structure fire, food max Niles.
What the heck? No way.
Yep, it just came across my screen.
Stop 374.
Yep, 6465 Niles Street.
Station 42.
It's gonna be a trash can fire. Watch.
Yeah, but it's windy though.
Engine 42, engine 41, engine 45, truck 41, truck 1, battalion 4, city battalion 1, safety 3, P10326, TJ.
I mean, the fire station's.
Burger King 6465 Niles Street, across the Fairfax.
Oh, that abandoned building. That's the third time.
They just started rebuilding that thing too.
RP advised that he witnessed transients inside, starting an ambulance as a precaution assignment on Prince Street.
Wasco 14 with the Wasco Victor 2.
That's the
Whoa.
third time someone's tried to light that place on fire.
ACC 14. Light black smoke coming out. North side of the circle.
Please confirm there's a control for unit 97 on scene.
This would be the burger exit. Okay, 42 burger exit.
What? Hold on a second.
Guy 4 copy. Control copy.
It's abandoned structure. Well, it's not abandoned. It used to be a Burger King. It caught on fire. They moved out, and next thing you know, it caught on fire. You know how it goes. They moved out. Place caught on fire. The owner of the building collects insurance, and then starts to rebuild it. Gets almost basically a brand new building. Well, they get it out before the fire fully takes it out, so you get another insurance claim on it again because there's another fire against it. And they just keep collecting insurance, and eventually they just tear down the whole thing and build a brand new building. Does that make sense? It makes sense to me.
Wow, we really got no one on the YouTube side. No love on the YouTube side, huh?
No love, no love.
Maybe we should just go live on YouTube tonight.
Here it comes, they're coming in. It's spotty service, so it's probably taking them a minute.
Unknown area of activation, 805 Plaza Street.
Yeah, it's right.
Your assault pending 13945 Costa Road.
Whoa. Rose Jamie, I really can't read that entire thing.
Fire inside an open structure.
176, 178, speed of Upper Ridge Park, code 4 and 2.2. Cancel the balance.
That's affirmative. Battalion 1, Battalion 4, 41, 45, safety 3 complete. 41, return to Kern 1 for dispatch.
Wait, let's just go straight. Come on.
Our no right lane, we'll be having a candlelight vigil for like this.
I'm going.
At 7:30 in the parking lot. I invite everyone out to show
41, ECC, you can disregard the additional medical. It was an accidental activation. Rescue 2 will be complete.
and to help raise motorcycle awareness. I invite all the motorcyclists to meet up at Chevron on White Lane and Whitehall. Kick stands up at 7:15. Start to ride to the vigil together. Any questions, please message me directly. So they're having a vigil like for Nicholas Armstrong.
Got it.
Gotcha.
Yes. Prayers for his family. Prayers for Nicholas. Thank you for sharing that, Rose.
What day is it happening?
It's
Tonight.
Oh, it's tonight?
Yeah, 7:30.
what time is it right now?
Parking lot between KFC and the Wienersons.
Well, let's get this call and get some gas and get over there. There goes Hall right now for this incident right now that's going on.
They just called off all those units for the Niles.
You there?
Yeah.
Ambulance code 3 due to transients being reported inside. Are they needed?
Can you repeat that?
Do you need an ambulance? We started one at call time. It was reported that there were transients inside.
You just started by transient, but nobody inside.
You will cancel home.
Well, Hall's already almost there. They're going to pull in there anyways.
Control on
911 to San, go for it.
Interpret for.
Show me the left 25, left 26, southbound.
You still go check it out.
Yeah, I gotta go up there and get fuel anyways.
How come that keeps doing that? Over and over.
The people that keep clicking in and then they click out. Is it on the YouTube side or Twitch side?
Oh, it's on the YouTube side.
Any unit. Vehicle emergency button ID.
I think
452. What was that traffic?
4.013 in route distance.
Cheryl, thank you for liking and sharing.
Category 29 return clear 2012 Friday corridor to last Watson out of Fountain Valley. South of 2022 and last for 0687.
Contact Edmonds or Panorama. See if they have this call, the AAA call.
What do you mean?
That's why
Everything's being slow.
on YouTube, yeah.
Alrighty then, we're pulling in there right now.
E1 and G20, show us code 6 back at 905 Sanford. All remaining units will be circulating the area. 10-4. And it's stand by for a roll call.
They literally just shut their lights off right now too.
All for way. Situation. All for Charles. All for Charles.
Go on.
Paul David 4.
Yeah.
Good.
1 Paul for Adam.
Oh, go for it. Go for it.
The situation. 10A, Bear Sam 1 situation. Cobra 1. Bear Sam 1, Central 1.
Sherry said she got her second shot last Wednesday, Lisa.
How are you feeling,
Sierra
Sherry?
David 4.
Bear Sam 110-7.
Cobra 7.
I'll be standby.
Unit standby for roll call. East 12 situation.
Oh, here it goes. They're doing the roll calls.
Go for
East 17.
Go for it.
East 18.
Go for it.
East 9.
Go for it.
Lake Sam 1.
Go for it.
North 12.
Or 12, go for it.
North 3.
North 3, go for it.
North 8.
Go for it.
North David 2.
Lisa, they're asking how your
Or
dad's
answer
doing.
quickly.
Oh,
Ridge
my
5.
dad is doing good. He is,
Ridge 8.
He's still in the hospital. He's supposed to be in there for like 5 days. They were able to remove blockage from one of his arteries. He's still got a blockage in the other artery. They're working on trying to clear it with medication. But he's doing good. He's stable. He's strong. I appreciate all of you guys' prayers.
Temporal units accounted for resuming normal traffic.
Thank you, Sherry. Thank you, Marla.
Stallion 4.
Yeah, I've still been really worried about him. He's actually not in a hospital in our local town.
Bingo 4.
He's in Visalia. He's in the hospital in Visalia.
14. What's 14 code for? Oscar Victor 2. Oscar Victor 2.
Thank you, Holly.
West Sam 1. West Sam 1 code 4.
Yeah, no more enchiladas. He's gonna have to make a lot of changes on food. My dad loves spicy food, and that's one thing I told him: you can't have no more spicy food, no more shrimp.
South 3. South 3 code 4. Wasco 3. Wasco 3 code 4. Turn 1.
The only thing that's been kind of hard on me is I can't be in there to see him. The hospital that he's at is only allowing one visitor, and they won't allow for family to rotate. They said that it can only be one person of the family that can come visit in those 5 days. And so the hardest part has been not being able to see him.
Send myself and Paul David Fort Adam, the 2 calls that are pending at the Call Lodge. I think it's 602 and check the welfare.
Rescue 22103, 29 people outside station 2716 East 21st. Difficulty breathing. Patient's wearing gray shirt and will meet outside.
Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Lisa. Yeah, I just wish I could see him in the hospital, and this whole COVID and the COVID regulations on not being able to have visitors makes it really, really hard on
Control and South 11, 1097, South 1 call.
Thank you, Tina. I hope your mom is doing much better in Ross. Yeah, it's really tough. It feels horrible leaving them alone in the hospital, not being able to be there with them. It's like the worst feeling ever.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I am a daddy's girl.
you scoot that, it presses that button and it goes into like a reset mode.
Sorry. Sensitive.
Response station 14.
Alright.
14, engine 15, medic into 19 battalion 1.
No sound.
No sound.
Charles. At the Cherry Grande Mobile Home Park, 15314 Myers.
Or is this working?
Be next door to space 46. RP's advising smoke coming from the trailer. Attempting further. Simon on contact.
That's in Mojave.
Yeah, too far.
Jesus, too far. Are you done with this drink? You throw it away?
It's not disposable.
Oh,
It's not
well.
a disposable cup. No.
Melinda Barrett has a great idea with the FaceTime.
Oh yeah, I have video chatted with him in the hospital, but it's not the same. I mean, yeah, you get to see him, but it's just you want to be there in person, you know.
Yep. Thank you for doing that.
What?
Finishing that up for me. I appreciate that.
But
Alright. I'm sorry, Lisa, if you're having some issues. This weather might be an issue on the whole service too, so
21 in units tonight.
thank you so much, Sherry.
right, Valerie?
Yeah, Valerie, and it's hard to know that, you know, like, is the hospital treating him good? Is the hospital, you know, doing good, taking care of him, which I'm sure they are, but I've noticed that the hospitals have changed, you know, on how they, it's like since the family can't really be there to kind of advocate for the patients, you know, it makes you wonder, like, if they're doing things, you know, properly.
By the book.
Right.
10112 Adam, 12711 High Country Drive.
I was a little upset yesterday
Resident
when
is
I
now
found
advising
out
false alarm and requesting to cancel.
that my dad, because he just had a heart attack,
65 copies.
they gave him for his dinner
Steak
They
and baked
gave
potatoes.
yeah, they gave him red meat, baked potato, and Oreos for dessert.
For someone that just had a heart attack.
I feel like the hospital should have known that that wasn't a good meal for someone with heart problems. So that's a bit concerning. So I hope that they're feeding him good now.
Right?
6218 San Diego Drive. Turn out one of its special parts. North 874 North 6, turns back.
Where is everybody? I don't know. All right, Darla. You have a good trip. Stay safe. Be aware of being around semis, because if they're empty with this wind, gusts of wind, overturning tractor trailers real fast. Especially box trailers.
Hope you have a good day at work, Darla.
Good evening at work.
Good evening. Sorry.
I mean, I don't see no daylight. Oh, trust me, we talked to the doctor. And there was other things said from another individual that's basically like an auditor to a doctor, said that there's a lot of things that are not crossed T's, not dotted I's that has been happening. So that put in a lot of concern. Needless to say, something happens. I'll say this right now, even though that I'm just the son-in-law, I will put them on blast for what they did, and I will go down there and show everybody. Moderators, can you drop in a donation link? Valerie's asking. Melinda, they're talking about thousands of dollars just to move him. I mean, my father-in-law and mother-in-law are both retired. They're on a fixed income now. You know, just trying to get by. And
it's also hard with, you know, the COVID situation on getting rooms here in town.
Yep.
And it's basically impossible to transport him from where he's at to a hospital here.
Right, Barbara? That's what you would first think. You know? Yeah, sure, it is.
I just hope that this isn't how it's going to be with the hospitals for permanently, because this is hard on families not being able to be there. And you know, you would think with the vaccination that, you know, if you're vaccinated, you should be able to go back there and be with your family, but they're still only limiting you to one person, which is better than nothing, because before it was you couldn't get no visitors, you know, but change soon and that things go back.
Right, I agree. Sherry. They're banging his head right here.
Where?
Hold on a second.
Near the mailbox.
This dude was literally
3850 Hugh Street, apartment 10.
he's still doing it. He's all dressed in black. You can barely see him.
And there goes CHP.
Right? Like, it ain't black.
I wish I could bring him lunch, because if we had the but since he's like an hour, 50 minutes, about an hour, it's hard to be able to take him lunches. We are going up there tomorrow, though. I am going up there with my mom, even though I can't be in the hospital. My mom's going to be able to go. Going on.
Before the whole COVID stuff changed that setting inside of hospitals, you know, people really cherish that moment of having them be on somewhat, you know, of a life support or IV drips or something to keep them stable for those last moments. You know, a lot of families don't live in the same city anymore. They have to fly in and stuff and be able to see them. You know, and there could have been, you know, a year or something you didn't even get to see him. And then all of a sudden, you come in and they're saying, oh, well, he had COVID, so you have to do closed casket or cremated. You can't even see him while he's in the hospital other than the one person. And it's like, it's crazy.
It's not right. When I went in there, when he was transported to, when he went to the hospital that night,
This dude's sitting here doing a burnout.
I wanted to know at that time what was going to go on with my dad, and we couldn't find out what was really going on until the following morning around like 9 o'clock. I went in there and I asked, is my dad okay? You know, what's going on? They couldn't give me any details or anything. I tried to bring his phone to him to get the phone to him, and they told me, well, we can't bring it to him right now. He's in a sterile environment. I said, what do you mean he's in a sterile environment? Is my dad being prepped for surgery? And they were like, we don't know. You have to call this number and talk to the doctor. And when I called, they said, well, we can't tell you anything because we're not a doctor.
Yep.
None of the nurses, none of the staff were able to keep us updated on what was going on. We had to wait for the doctor to let us know what was going on.
I was trying to catch that truck on the live real quick. He was just sitting there just nonchalantly just doing a burnout in the left-hand turn lane. Just sitting there, just doing a burnout. Just sitting there. Keeps it going, keeps it going. But, I mean, dude, if you're going to do a burnout, put some posi in that thing. Apparently you ain't got enough power to do a decent burnout. Sorry, I'm a squirrel. You know. Yeah, squirrel.
Thank you, Valerie Hobbs.
Look, another person, all dressed in black, crossing the road right here.
Yeah,
Walking in the middle of the road.
The visibility is okay now, but oh my god, the visibility was horrible earlier.
Barbara, I'd rather not say their name right now, but if it does come down to it and something dramatic ends up happening, then yes, I will put their name out all over our pages. I will personally go down there, live stream it, get them to come out. I don't care. I will make sure the people at B were held accountable for the actions of that we got told that that particular doctor that they already know of is still working on patients, doesn't cross his T's and dot his I's.
Forwarding NORAD David 646. on a BMW, full venture.
And everybody that sits there and lets it keep happening, you know, I'll hold them accountable too, because they have every chance. They have every chance to sit there and report it back as, you know, foul practice or whatever you want to call it.
They are monitoring him. I'll feel a little more at ease when he's home and he's okay. When he's safe to be released.
Wait, the front of 8404, Felina Street, gas leaking.
Gas leaking.
Now channel 1, 808, December 11th.
Needless to say, we came out here honestly, folks, not to sit here and talk about it, to kind of get our minds off of it for right now. You know, we're dealing with it throughout the whole day. So, I mean...
Where's the 11th at? There's 233 on East 11th.
On East 11th?
Yeah, there's something right there.
We're East 9th right now. This is 10th. So they got to be to the right, but I'm in this lane. See any lights down there?
I'll be on that.
No.
There's an East 11th on this side too.
I do have to say though, I do want to thank the first responders that did take care of my father and take him to the hospital because
Let me say it right though. The real first responders, not the other ones.
they took really good care of my dad and got him to the hospital in time. They took really good care of him and made sure he got to the hospital in time. He got to the hospital just in time.
So East 11th over here also, right? Oh, this is just 11th.
If Hall is responding back, they can go ahead and cancel.
Sorry.
Copy, cancel.
Alright, so we're gonna go back over there. I'm sorry. I thought that was still East 11th right there. Oh, it's a
East
245.
11th is behind.
Alright, so we're just gonna go down East 11th until we run into some cops.
East 11th is not that long.
Oh, I see lights up there. Something.
Someone else's home, possible to do not fix situation.
Not in custody. We're right.
Oh, that's dead end. So it's on the other side. Alright, folks, I gotta tell you right now, I'm not killing this live, but get ready to watch the next live that pops up. I won't be able to read comments, but it will be on the big camera right now. Hold on a second. All right. Give me just a second. back
Where's
there.
it at?
What's
Where's
back
it?
here?
Buckled it in.
I don't see no sweater. Oh.
I don't know what that was, but it's cool.
Keep moving.
Back out, Stacy, and back in. I think it's Facebook having issues, or it could be,
No flashing red.
I don't know. It could be your service. Is anyone else seeing it frozen? Are we good?
14, 17, 7.
You can give me a phone. Hold on a second, folks.
Here comes another officer.
Like I said, folks, we are live again on all three platforms. And you can see the zoom in. From the next stream. So if you open up the second stream, you can see I'm zoomed in. Your hearts aren't working? That's not good. So that's a canine unit. Trying to find out right now what's going on. They got another additional unit coming in.
Almost 40 to 50 years old with dyed black hair. Last seen wearing a short sleeve, dark t-shirt, dark colored pants. He wears prescription glasses. He drives a white.
So it's a code 33 call right now, folks. Peggy, yes, I can see your comments. There's somebody on foot over there. They got more units coming in, folks. Public photography, we're pretty good. So I see an additional at least 2 to 3 more units that just showed up. This is right next to MLK Park. Hold on a second, everyone. Local live streamer.
Okay. That's gonna tell what you're holding up here.
Oh yeah, sorry.
No, you're good.
Told you we got something different from everybody else. Possible shooting, stabbing. We're trying to find out. But they got somebody else down here in another vehicle. Come on, change. So if you guys want to look at the zoomed in images, there is a whole separate live stream that's happening on all 3 platforms that you can go to and see the zoomed in part. This is a completely separate camera. We're now running 2 cameras. Right, Lorik? And we were just in the area, just in the nick of time, too. Mary LeMay Hughes, who's posting on your live? Okay, so it looks like they refuse medical, as you can tell. Or else, yeah, Lorik, it's one of those 2 things. bringing in other units. This is on East 11th. Hold on a second, Alex. I'm live right now. Hold on a second. Alright folks, sorry about that. So this is on East 11th, right by MLK Park. You gotta go to the second stream, Alex. Gotta go to the second stream for the zoom in. I will not be able to see your comments on the second stream just yet. How you doing tonight, officer? Lisa, it'd be nice to bring a tripod. Lisa, it'd be nice to bring the tripod. Summer Allison, if that's the case, then we'll go ahead and take off. So it was also a 245. That's what it originally came out as. So before it became a 415, it was a 245. So it might have been a boyfriend or something like that. They fled. But yes, it was a 245. If you're saying it was a domestic, Tina Jensen, we are conducting a dual stream on all 3 platforms. So you get the expanded view from our live stream on the phone, you get our zoomed in view from the camera. Alright folks, I'm going to kill the big camera live right now, and we're going to continue going on. So we're trying to figure out ways. Everybody wants us to stay live. Everybody wants us to stay live, but honestly, standing out there on one single...
They find him.
Oh, it's fine. Let's just go sit in the car now.
Alright, because they may find him somewhere and then let it rush to the car. I opened the door and the wings like blew it open.
So I will not go based off of what some other streamer said. I was out here listening to the call. I heard the initial call come in. I did get out of the vehicle. But I'm not saying he's right. I'm not saying he's wrong. But I'm not going to base facts or possibilities based off of another streamer. I mean, it's no disrespect, but I'm not going to... I'm not going to sit there and, think, because, there is, and I'm not saying that he would, but there has been people in the past try to throw out false calls and try to make it out to be something different just so you didn't go, And like I said, not saying he would.
They still haven't found him. They were looking in the alleyway though. Maybe we should, I don't know if they're going to call it off. All we know is that they're looking for a suspect with an assault with a deadly weapon. Unknown of what the weapon is, and it's possibly a domestic.
It's alright, Summer.
MLK Park. I think they found him.
Yep, they're running. They just found him on the other side. I swear to you, I seen him over here.
See, good thing I told you no tripod. I told you you're gonna have to probably jump in the car quick because I had a feeling they were gonna find him.
He's on the other side of MLK Park.
Go left.
Huh?
Go left.
Go left?
He has it all on his body.
Yeah, that's
No,
negative
it's not
subject.
Not him. They thought it could have been him, but it's not. Just somebody in dark clothing that fit the description, probably. Wow.
No, he's just doing it so he can be seen. If he wanted to be an ass, he'd just shine it right at us. But
nobody in the park. Oh,
Yeah.
that's probably the guy they thought it was right there walking too. Poor guy.
yeah, he's
The guy
gone.
didn't do nothing.
He's gone. Hold on a second. Oh,
But chilling in the gas station. Do they actually go to the gas station? Like, you never know. They might just try to hide out in plain sight sometimes.
Well, that gas station got its sign ripped off today.
I don't think Air One's gonna even be out tonight. Either
Nope.
with the
Due to air quality and the wind speed.
Yeah.
It's dangerous. So we're gonna move on from that one. I'll take it that it's probably a 415 domestic. So we don't typically cover domestics.
If it was just a verbal 415, they wouldn't be looking for him.
There's nothing else that showed up.
He had assaulted her. That's why there was medical there. But
Yep.
she declined medical.
You know, if she took medical, Tracy, no, she didn't find her headphones.
No. They fell out probably when I got out and grabbed the vest.
$120 set of headphones. Gone. All you have is the little charging pod that you can probably like stick some earrings in there and just wish you had them back in there. Repurpose it.
I'm gonna get the ones that clip your ear. That clip
actually, you know
your
what?
Ear. Instead of just the ones that stick inside the ear,
little-
I'm gonna get the ones that clip around your ear.
Get out the road, bro. Tell me get out the road, Jeff.
Get out the road, dude.
Get out of the road. It's not your turn yet. Dude, get out of the road. Go around me. Go around me. Go around me.
Park keys just occurred during Edison. The Arkansas County Molly now on foot southbound. BAG white female 36 station still lost here.
Hold on a second.
Great turning great short on foot southbound from Sterling.
Hold on a second. Hold on. This dude is clearly on something. Stay out of the road, buddy. Stay out of the road. He is clearly on something. He's like biting on his sweater and stuff. Hold on a second. I'm gonna move the car so I can sit in the car, and we're gonna watch him. Oh, there he is. Now he's blocking the drive-thru right here. Well, there's a hard hat he just pulled out of the trash can. Shoot, I'd put that on.
Are you only live on YouTube right now?
No, we're live on everything.
Nope, not on Facebook.
Yeah, we are.
Nope.
No?
Nope.
No way.
I'm being for real.
What? Oh, did we drop from the YouTube?
No, we dropped on
No.
Facebook.
Allison's commenting right now.
No, I know. Everybody was on the other one that you went live on, huh?
Yep.
On the camera. So when you dropped from the camera view for the other one,
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah, I know. They're all freaking out thinking we weren't live.
You gotta tell them to get on the other live. See,
Hey, give me some fries too, Lisa. Like 2 of them. Or 1 big one or something. Not chili fries, just regular fries. Alright, so I'm going to try to keep an eye on these girls real quick. They're going to go around to this front. And I'm going to keep an eye on this guy. See where he's at.
17, Joy. I'll be en route to this.
Confirm where you're not there.
Wait, 1098, full stop.
1017.
17.
Confirm that time you're not there.
602 647. Traffic hazard.
Confirm where you're at. 16 Bakersfield. 117 506.1182.
You know, it's sad, folks.
For a black Chevrolet Camaro driver, possibly HPD versus a semi-truck at 1125. Display from South Metal Laredo. What's the front of the nation?
Control 1 through ball 4, unit 1097. We'll be circling the area.
10-4.
Copy, let's go.
Copy, good plan. Medically. 10360 Charles, 132 Bedford Way, for testing.
Showing current 14, we started an ambulance to the sub. Says complaining of a chest pain. I'm on the
Yeah, Valerie, it just... Typically when you associate with rolling down your window when they walk up close is that you're going to give them something. So, you know, and... This guy just walked by and said a Bakersfieldian. But I'm keeping an eye on these girls and this guy, because I'm not about ready to let anything happen to them.
Bristol Broadcasting 2318 for Fort Tejon units that reported northbound 5 at Fort Tejon on an all-white semi-high speeds all over the roadway. Maybe northbound 405 at Reynolds.
You know, I know times are tough.
Central Broadcast, 505A racing in the area, unknown direction, road selling coffee.
Oildale came to Bakersfield. Linda, you've seen him before?
Short Eastern 1 tonight.
Sorry, tonight.
I'm watching him. He's still a distance away.
Substation 7046 Lake Isabella Boulevard. Lake West Street for Metro 2. It is on speed.
Yeah, I'm watching him. Right, Valerie? But Miss Lisa Marie, I got to get her a new one. She decided to one night throw her pepper spray in the washer with our clothes. And it was all of my work clothes, and I had to go to work the next morning. Needless to say, I was tearing up for a while. He looks older. Maybe he's just looking to get picked up by the cops or something. I don't know. Yeah, this is in Bakersfield. It was right here, catty corner from, or right across the street actually, from where most of the streamers used to stage, right here by Superior Grocery. This is the Winter Stencils right on the
Central Broadcast,
northeast corner.
In the neighborhood that's been holding Mirror Creek and Amber
Or
Creek
sorry,
on a
southeast
bike now with
corner.
a white pullover shirt, carrying a Adidas duffel bag and shoulders.
Control South 11, so we're contacting RP, have step out for information, second half view, Lieutenant.
Door.
Yeah, he's bugging people in the thing.
Control 1254,
Well,
UT, I'll be cold.
He just got a few bucks, so let's see what he does.
Copy, moving at 3, call, that's clear.
Okay, 1014, ambulance 910.
John, other from RP, Canada. Correct.
That's crazy, Flacco.
Careful.
I mean, we don't know the mental state of this guy or anything like that. We don't know if he's on drugs or whatever, but I mean, he is kind of a hazard to
1014, fire on
1014, 10 fire. Control 1 to Brown, I'm clear for
I will in Ross.
Seatbelt Brown. 8 Henry John Adam 745 on a Kia.
He likes eating plants.
Train on a 2015 Kia 4-door with a Penny Masterclass to the RP deck.
Yeah, I mean, he could either be on drugs or he's just not there. You know, we don't know. Hey. Get away from them. This is at California Avenue and Union. Alright, folks. I'm going to step out and get right next to these girls. So I'm going to leave the live facing this way. Oh, wait, I think they're grabbing their stuff right now. Lisa and Teresa bought him some food. That was sweet of you, but I wasn't fixing to let him be right next to you guys.
Where's the sanitizer at? I told him, I said, you want a hot dog? He said, oh yeah. I said, then you gotta promise me some. I said, stay. I told him to stay out of the street. He's already walking across the street.
Well,
you better get across safely though. I said, you can't be...
It's gotta be over there, Lisa. Hand sanitizer?
No, your food.
Oh, Lisa looking for hand sanitizer.
Really?
Look at that. Califield dropping $50 in there. What the heck, dude?
Can't find it.
Oh, these are Lisa's?
No, those are yours.
Is there sanitizer on the bottom of the floorboard back there?
I gotta have chili again today.
13 medical.
Thank you.
1013, C16513, C Charles, 22134, Old Town Road, 7 Airport Road, Center Stroke.
Califield came through with $50.
Thanks, Califield.
What the heck, bro?
Look at all that dust over there. Look. Is that smoke? No, that's dust, right? To the left, Jeff?
Yeah, that's all dust.
Well, that was not fast food. But she hooked it up. A lot in here. Alright, we got food?
I don't see how I'm hungry.
No.
Valerie, PayPal.
Now we need a chase.
41 C10333, C Charles, East Frontage Lane, Navigation Center, 1900, East Frontage Lane, difficulty breathing.
Nothing was going on while we were waiting for food?
What's the initials for it, Valerie, if it came through? I see two of them, but I don't want to say the name if you're using a different one.
How do I save my contact thing?
How do you say what?
How do I save it like that?
Yeah, so that's how
When I go live, I have somebody post. I have of course,
you put Cash App and then you do the / that.
Okay.
Let's see if he's staying out of the road. I don't want to feel like we're harassing him or anything like that, but
I told him, I said, you gotta promise me you're still on the road. I said, your life matters. You matter. You just gotta stay out of the road and I'll get you a hot dog. He said, okay, I will.
it doesn't look like he's in the road. He's over there.
Go sit down somewhere and eat it.
Yeah.
Chili dog.
He's over next to the building trying to stay warm. That's why we're trying to stay inside. Yes, I did. Valerie came through with some bucks. I appreciate that.
Thank you,
Thank
Valerie.
you.
Thank you for supporting us. The food.
See, it's hard to see, if people want the recognition of, donating. Some people want to stay anonymous. Some people, don't. But, and I understand, some people don't want, they have to have different names, when it comes to the profiles. No, that was fire. Our air quality is at 500. It's considered hazardous.
Whoa.
Bakersfield is hazardous, folks. Haven't you seen that already? I mean, you've seen so many lives going on, Bakersfield is hazardous. You step outside, you gotta
It's
put
like a
something.
whole nother world here.
Yeah, you gotta put something on, or tuck something away or something, keep yourself safe. You know, that's everybody here. This is in Bakersfield, California. Bakersfield, California. We're listening to the calls right now, but I'm going to pull over up here for a second and try to get some grub on. Valley fever, yep.
Yeah, this is like the time of year a lot of people get it because it like kicks up all the dirt, dust. It's in the dirt. She took her time and made these good though. There's like just the perfect amount of cheese and chili. I want to try those brisket fries though, but I'm afraid I won't like them, so I always stick to something I know I like. I'm always afraid to try something new at a fast food restaurant. I always end up wanting to try something new, but then I always go with the safe choice because I already know that I like that option. Yeah. Although I do like trying new things, but...
All right, folks. Give me a few minutes. I'm gonna kill the live right now. Do a reset, and we'll be right back with you. I gotta make a couple phone calls real fast. Damn.